Good morning, comrades. How are you doing? So, I was just taking a look at Power School and noticed the one thing that we may need a little reminder of, and it allows us to check whether we have ensured that all of our bin categories have not only been created, but that we've assigned them certain grades. So, now let's say that I've taken my time, I've created all my bins, I've gone through the process, I've created assignments related to my categories, and I've entered some grades. But when I click on the classroom, as I'm doing here for Science 10, you're noticing, well, I've entered a bunch of grades, and it's not that something has gone wrong or you have actually did something incorrectly. It's just a misstep. So here's my assignments for Science 10, but when I take a look at my score sheet, you will notice that I've entered a whole bunch of grades on the right-hand side, but the computer system itself for PowerSchool Pro hasn't actually calculated a final grade for the student. And you're like, wait a second, what's wrong? And this is actually a quick check to see if you've actually ensured that all your categories are one assigned for each course and that you've actually provided a weighting. So if you notice here under the screen, I've entered a bunch of grades. Yeah, I have a bunch of missing, but there's no final course or grade calculation for the students. So you're like, what did I do wrong? Essentially, it's just that you've missed assigning the course. If you go to settings, back under grade, traditional grade calculations, okay, we go to my actions tab, and then I actually just have to hit my category weightings. So I'll assign my 3 categories, or actually it's 4 for category weighting. I lied, 5. Okay, once I have all of them in and I put in the individual category percentages, which in this case I intentionally did to show you that I've forgotten how to do it. Once you hit save, and now if you go back to your actual score sheet, as soon as the computer catches up with all the buttons I've clicked, and it takes a while because I just clicked it. And because Mr. Olson is probably fixing something I asked him to change in the background. Oh, score sheet. It will actually, once the computer catches up, you'll notice that it actually changes to an actual grade calculation that is shown. And why it's showing standards, I have zero clue. So that's making no sense to me.